Callum,
Yep.
you know when actors, they do certain roles and sometimes they get stuck in that character. We saw it recently with Austin Butler and Elvis.
Sure, yeah, you adopt an accent is a classic one. You get really in that mindset.
And it can be pretty detrimental towards your personality and stuff like that. But, we do just sort of see the accent, people getting stuck in accents and stuff, speaking like the character they portray is. But we don't talk about the more dangerous characters you might get stuck playing in real life. And Alan Ritchson, star of the Reacher TV series on Prime Video, he has recently gone into Reacher mode in real life. If you don't know what Jack Reacher is, basically he's an ex-military man who goes rogue. And he's just the best of the best.
Okay, what a character to adopt and fall into.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing.
Danger follows this guy wherever he goes. And
it's probably not the worst character to become assimilated with, right?
Could be pretty dangerous, though, because you're not Jack Reacher in real life.
But you underestimate, you exaggerate your muscle power. You know?
But Alan Ritchson thought, you know what, maybe I am Reacher in real life. And he went out for dinner in Montreal and he witnessed someone trying to break into a car.
Right.
And he's gone, nah, not on my watch. This guy has no idea who I am.
Does he not know that I studied the Jack Reacher character for months on end?
He's there cracking his knuckles, saying justice has to be done.
Yeah.
And he's chased the guy 4 blocks and then tossed him into a building and waited for the cops to come and performed a citizen's arrest.
Wow, the citizen's arrest is like an urban legend to me. You hear it around the grapevine, people doing it, shopping centres, people shoplifting, they get tackled, put a knee on their back. It is a bizarre thing, isn't it?
Absolutely. And in just a moment, we are going to open up our phone lines, 1300 737374. We want to know if you have performed a citizen arrest or even if you've just witnessed one. We'd love to hear the story. Give us a buzz. But we've got our producer, Lolly, on the mic. Lolly, good morning to you. How are you?
Morning, boys.
Good morning.
Now, you were telling us a story. You performed sort of like a bit of a citizen's arrest recently.
Yeah. I was working Fringe doing door stuff, and just before the end of this show, bartender comes up to me and he's like, Lolly, this guy's stolen a bottle of booze.
Really?
He's reached over the bar,
Jeez.
grabbed a bottle, and has just sat there drinking it all night.
He was stuck in the character of Captain Jack Sparrow that night. He really fell into that trap. He wanted a bottle of rum ASAP.
100%. Didn't look as cute as he did. But, and anyway, the bartender's like, Lolly, sort it out as if I'm security.
Right, but and to give our listeners a bit of an idea, Lolly, about you, you've just described yourself as a chihuahua to us before.
Yeah.
You're small, petite framed.
Yeah, little blonde, 5'2" human. I do have a bit of bark to me, but
just not a lot of bite.
Yeah, I'm not intimidated at all.
So you've been challenged with the task to get this bottle back.
Apparently I'm security. So I've gone up to the guy. He's just about to leave. I've tapped him on the shoulder. I'm like, oi, mate, think you stole something? What do I say?
It's a bit of an awkward one. Like you said, you don't have the security experience to know how to handle it. It's like, look, mate, can you just hand the bottle over, right?
Do me a solid.
Yeah, and he's big. He's this big dude, looks at me, looks down at me.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I did, which was not what I was expecting.
Bizarre. He admitted to it straight away. Didn't even try and hide it.
No. And I was like, I think you should probably come back to the bar and fix up for that.
Yeah.
Let's just pay, let's just do a good thing, pay for the drinks you've had.
Yeah.
We'll call it a day. And he just oh yeah, all right, and agreed.
He's done it.
He's come to the bar, but then barters for it. So he's like,
right, okay.
I'll pay $30.
I will be a good citizen, but I'll try and haggle this one down.
Who admits to stealing and then barters? But he opens up his wallet. I saw a whole stack more cash in there than $30. So I was like, I reckon we'll take all of that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hand it over.
Well, Lolly, amazing. That I would consider that a citizen's arrest, even if it's not a proper one. You've done it for the bar. Great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a verbal citizen's arrest. You didn't have to throw them against a brick wall or anything. You know. Yeah, you used your words and you got that money back. Well done.
Hey, we've actually got Matthew from Largs North on the line. Matthew, good morning, mate. Have you performed a citizen's arrest?
Yes, I have, mate. I happened to get a young lad at Port Adelaide Coles one day ran through with a full bag of groceries, and he decided to run my way, so I dropped him with a clothesline.
Wait, did you say pastries? Did you say full
No,
bag
groceries.
Groceries.
Yeah, right. And what? And then did you wait till the cops came, or did then the Coles workers come out and
I
sort
just
it?
handed the bag back to the staffers and told the lad, you better get going before the cops come, and he tried to get up and swung at me, so I headbutted him.
Oh,
Really?
Jesus.
Wow.
All right. Well, we don't condone violence, but
No, of
citizens
course
arrest.
not.
Congratulations on that behalf. You're doing a great deed for society there.
Jeez, and I wonder about the procedure. I want to hear about that when you do a citizen's arrest. Like, do you have to claim it? Do you have to yell out, citizen's arrest?
Hey, we're going to go to Kidman Park. We got Ryan on the line. Ryan, have you performed a citizen's arrest, mate?
I have. It was a few years ago now, and I was doing an aircon job, me and the apprentice, and there was a suspect guy walking up and down the street, and then Dwayne, my apprentice, yelled out when we're inside the house, he's in the car, because we left our car unlocked.
Yeah, sure.
So ran out, and I yelled at him, and he took off. He was in flip-flops,
my
and
God.
I've never seen someone run that fast. I'm in my full work get-up. And I'm chasing him. Dwayne's with me, and I said, we're not going to catch him. So Dwayne ran back to get the car, and I had my phone on me. I'm running along. It got that bad. I was that unfit. I was walking. He's looking back at me. I started running. He's looking back at me. He starts running. Anyway, he turns a corner, and I think I've lost him. So Dwayne comes around the corner of the car. We jump in, drive down, turn right, and there he is, like gasping for breath. And I've just said, get on the ground. Pushed him on the ground, gave him a couple of love taps.
Yeah.
And the funniest part is I duct taped him up.
Oh,
You
right.
duct-taped him?
You've
And so-
hog-tied him.
Yeah, hog-tied him.
So-
And then kind enough, we left him in the shade, called the cops. And, I sent you guys a photo. I'm not sure if you've seen it there, but there's 3 cops just staring at him once they got there, and they knew who he was.
I haven't seen the photo. Is it like a selfie or something you've done? To showing off your hog
there were
tie?
photos. It was, yeah. I texted them to you guys, so they might come through. But it went to court. He got found guilty 3 years later, and I'm still waiting for me $500 of victims of crime compensation.
So
Yeah,
what was
right.
the interaction with the cops like? Do you know, did they thank you?
They loved it.
Yeah.
They said they come up to one of them come up. There was about 4 cop cars that just all wanted to see what had happened, and they all left once they had a look. And then one of them came up to the car and took my statement and said, "Oh, we should get you down to the academy to teach us how to hog tie someone with duct tape."
Look, kid, you've got skill. Do you want to be in the big leagues? You want to be in the SWAT team?
Ryan, I mean, congratulations. As a part of the Adelaide community, thank you for doing your debt to society. Mate, we've got a double
sure.
pass down to Future Cargo, intergalactic adventure down at the Garden of Unearthly Delights coming your way, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, Ryan.